Who made these people famous? It's exhausting. Like, I see these names, I know it's about to be drama. It's about to be arguing. It's about to be clickbaiting. It's about to be a whole production, a whole camera crew, sound crew, all of that surrounding these two specific people. Yep, Neon and Chrisean Rock. Can we just be done with them already?
Neon and Ryan Garcia get into a huge argument with Chrisean Rock because Neon asks Ryan Garcia, "Would you ever sleep with Chrisean Rock?" And he says, "Hell no, that's disgusting." And recently they were supposed to collab on the stream, and I think Chrisean canceled it because he said that Ryan wanted to go on a date with her like a couple days before. So I don't know if Ryan Garcia said this just because he thinks it's disgusting generally, or he was trying to not look like too desperate or pressed to be out with her because of that comment just a couple days before. But Chrisean lost it. She must have seen clips of the stream like as they were happening in real time. Calls up Neon, starts yelling, and Neon could care less. You know, he doesn't really have like a high tolerance for people trying to come after him, or like his BS meter kind of goes off, and he just started saying, "You're not God, you're not this, you're not that." And then the call ended, and it looks like now they won't be doing any more content. But out of the three of them, Chrisean probably needs the money the most. She was just going after the baddie CEO, saying that she still wanted to get paid, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it seems like she has like no respect. And obviously it does look like Neon and Ryan Garcia started with her, but either way, the respect got lost, and that's all it took. And it seems like now, like, this is another burnt bridge. But whose fault do you think it was? Do you think that they kind of rage baited her, or they like tricked her into being too disrespectful to the point they can't work? Or like who's at fault here?
The public is at fault. The public is at fault. Me, you, the comment section, and whoever gave them spotlight, whoever gave them camera time, whoever put them on TV shows and put them on podcasts, and whoever sat down and tried to have conversations with them, we're at fault. We created that. Because I'm trying to figure out, what is it about either or that is entertaining? Y'all watch them because of, well, he's from a different ethnic background, and he got this nerdy thing going on, and so on and so forth. So you kind of, I don't understand what the appeal is. She's a crash out. I don't know where her head is right now. Last time I checked, she was getting tattoo removed off of her face. Last time I checked, she was trying to go in a different direction, and then she ends up getting into a fight in California. He's hanging around Iggy Azalea. Iggy Azalea is trying to remain relevant. But for the love of me, I really be wanting to know, what do they do that is so entertaining that will make a person sit there for 30 minutes, 20 hours, just listen to them nag, make cringy jokes, or antagonize other people, or hang out with other wealthy people. I don't understand the entertainment about it. We're absolutely at fault here. But I got another clip I want to play before I proceed further. Hold on a second.
Soft, Chrisean, stop. You know, I got no problem with you at all. At all.
You already got checked on the Breakfast Club for this weird shit you've been doing. Oh, shit. Black people.
And guess what? I was more valid in Compton than you. Now what? I walked around Compton with the game. Everyone was cheering me on, saying my name. What about you? They didn't fuck with you there. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I'm not that type of. I'm not. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not that type of person. I was in Compton and I was more valid than you, but I'm racist. How does that make sense? I was with the game. They were all cheering. All the kids, they loved me. But when you went there, what happened?
You know what's interesting about this? That whole exchange, all that arguing. You notice the cameraman is right there. They got the mic right there in their face, and he's on. Respectfully, Neon, we're supposed to be respectful to each other in general, but you're talking with such a bravado and putting on this show as if the cameras weren't around, Ryan Garcia wasn't there, would you still be having that same type of attitude and energy in California if you didn't have that entourage and if it wasn't basically a whole skit? Because that's all this shit is. It's a skit. But you still be going around with that arrogance? Most of them people, they around you because of attention, because of views and clicks and likes and money. They probably don't even like you for real. They probably don't have real respect for you. They're there because of business purposes. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're a decent human being or not. All of this is for entertainment. Just Ryan Garcia being there with you is for entertainment. Outside of this, I highly doubt any of y'all would hang out. I gotta keep it a buck. You arguing with a woman, cringe. You arguing with a woman on camera, even cringier. You've been around a few black people. You've been around a few OnlyFans models, fresh and fit. You got all of these different people in your ear teaching and training you how to bring more of your personality out on camera so that it's more appeasing and appealing to the public. Cringe. What do you do? What do you honestly do that is of value to the consumer other than eye rot, brain rot? And it might sound like I'm hating, but I don't understand where the quality is here. And like it's this here. It's not even just him specifically or Chrisean. It's this. That's the problem. Consuming this shit on a daily basis when there's bigger and better things to be acknowledged or discussed. I digress.
What happened, Chrisean? What happened? What happened? But I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Shut up. Stop. You soft as fuck. Shut up. Shut up. You're chatting. Shut up. Now you better get me tight. Now you better get me tight. Now you better get me tight. Because I did nothing. I did nothing. Stop. 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 It's not a good look. Stop. Focus on yourself. Focus on your fans. Leave me. Stop. You're the one calling back every second. Go. Just fuck off. God. Like, holy shit. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Soft, Chrisean. Stop.
Yeah, I made him famous. You made him rich. Whole time though, when there's folks that's talking about mental health and emotional security and how to make more money and things of that nature, you ain't got no holler for them. Let it be drama. Let it be a bunch of just non-fictional stuff. Y'all right there with your popcorn. Neon, men don't argue with women, bro. They don't. And that right there with the whole, oh, you ain't about that life and this, that, and the third. Seriously, bro. Wasn't you just getting finessed by an OF model? This whole thing is weird, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I get tired of seeing them pop up on my timeline, and yeah, I don't have to talk about it, but I'm talking about it because I'm over it, man. Can we start discussing things that actually matter and giving attention to things that actually matter? Going back to the original question, who's at fault? We are at fault for this. We created that. He is what we decided on. We sat back. We told the algorithm, this is what you should be pushing. And here he is. Congratulations. Chrisean. I keep saying Chrisean. I don't know why. Get you some help. Stay away from these fucking people, man. Get around some level-headed men and women that's not constantly in stuff. I understand you want to continue to make money, but at the expense of your mental health, come on, man. Some things just ain't worth it. This right here is not worth it. It's not.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Kushite talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flash and stay in your seat, if the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.